What's up guys, Steven Dux here. Today I want to talk about three stocks and one upcoming conference in MIT. So this is my invitation letters. So it's going to be at April 15th, 2018 in MIT in this Stata Center. So if you're interested, please come, and it's completely free. So if you want to get to know about me or get to know about how I trade stocks, to get some intro informations, this is really good chance to get to know me. I'll put the link below under my YouTube videos, so please check it out and you can register from there. And today's stock, I traded NSPR, ASTC, and GRN. All of the three stocks has the same comment. They all feel long-term spikes all the time, and the way to trade it is to focus on the morning spike. As I said, shorting into morning spikes are really dangerous, so you have to be really good looking at level 2s, looking at how much volume is being traded, and what's the flow, what's the market cap, and all of that. So basically it's judged by your market experience to either choose to short into the morning spike. Shorting to strength is always the best thing to do, shorting, but sometimes the stock keeps going, so you don't have enough time to cut your losses. So that will lead a significant losses, especially on the first green day. So shorting into morning spike without any resistance, but if you know the stock always fails the spikes all the time, and the stock did a reverse split back in, I think it was February around. So they are likely to do an offering. All the penny stocks they like to do, they like to pump the stock in the pre-market and dump into the morning spike, and after they do like a offering. This is how they pump the stock. And ACST on ASTC, it's the same thing, but they didn't do an offering. So you see a gigantic morning spike. Once you start filling the morning spike, try to test this 341 double top and start filling, and decided to short around to 320-ish. And turns out it worked out. So when you are shorting morning spikes, you don't really know where it's gonna end to be, but you can starting your positions by riding the trend. So shorting into morning spike, you can't ever go into a full positions, and you can't really size in that much, because on first green day, stock tends to hold its gains a lot better than a multi-day runner. So that's why you have to be careful with the first green day shorting to morning spike. GRN, same thing, long-term chart. If you look at it around 10 years, you always fail its spikes when they have a significant run. So back in 2013, back in 2015, back in right now it's 2018. So they lose its gains almost 100% every single time. So expecting the stock and tends to fail its 6.5 area and twice. So that's your indicators to take a short positions into strength. So when the stock, and in this stock, it's not really small cap. I would say it's in around mid cap, and the flow is relatively high compared to NSPR and ASTC. So be really careful shorting into the stocks. I think after I had some law firms trying to investigate about GRN pump. So let's see how it tomorrow turns out to be. I would say there's a support area around 425 and 407. So let's see if we can go that to area. But right now the trend is pointing to the downside, so be careful long those kind of stocks. When the momentum starts shifting, you have to get in. You have to be really careful, and the overall market is dropping, so I wouldn't be long at any stocks either today or tomorrow. We will see how it turns out to be, and that's the lesson for today. Thank you very much.